Hello everybody. As you are well aware by now, Battlefield 1942 is having master server issues. So what does that mean? If you try to use the Battlefield 1942 server executable currently, and you start to launch it, and you're gonna go to multiplayer, the server browser will freeze and it will not do anything. Now, I'm going to demonstrate this. The problem is when my game is starting up, it's going to be very slow and sluggish to respond. It always does this, so give it a moment. Alright, we're now in multiplayer and I click internet. Now every server is still here. In fact, if I click refresh, every server in the Battlefield 1942 list is still working. But when I click update to see new servers, suddenly my entire game freezes. This is because Battlefield 1942 is no longer able to see any servers because the master server is gone. Oh, something that's jumped. Oh well. Let me get that later. Let's continue with this tutorial. So as you can see, currently no servers will pop up. So how do you fix this? Well, there are numerous methods of actually fixing this for temporarily. One, we're going to go to a new master server, which is probably going to happen within a week. But it probably requires you to install a new Battlefield 1942 executable, which is going to fix this issue. Or two, we managed to acquire the master server from the original owner and nothing has to change. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm right now hoping for the best, but we'll have to see. Within a week I would have a more definite answer. For now, I have temporary solutions so you can still play your favorite Battlefield 1942 mod and on your favorite Battlefield 1942 server. So what you're going to do now is simply go to your Battlefield 1942 directory, which is here. In this case for me it's in program files 86 EA Games Battlefield 1942. You're going to select your Battlefield 1942 executable and you're going to click on create a shortcut. Once you created that shortcut, then you're going to drag that shortcut. Alright. Where's the shortcut? I have to find it. There. Then you're going to drag the shortcut to your desktop. Now you're going to copy paste this part of the text, and this is only for joining fhsw. And I will provide this text in my video below. So you're going to copy this part of the text, you're going to go to that shortcut, you click on properties, you go to the very end, and let's see, and then you paste this in. So you have the entire command, which allows the game to instantly start up and join up on the fhsw server. And that's about it. So you say accept, and now we're going to start. So what's going to happen now, Battlefield 1942 is going to start up, and it's instantly going to join the server. Now this will not just work for fhsw, this will also work for, let's say, Galactic Conquest or standard Battlefield 1942. See, we just joined up. Alright, I'm going to close the game. And what we're going to do is, we're going to add this. Let's say you want to join something differently than fhsw. Well, quite simple. You can change this tag fhsw to, let's say you want to join standard Battlefield 1942. You change this to Battlefield 1942. That's it. To whatever mod you are running. But now you want to join on a different server. Well, that's quite simple. All you do is check the IPs on Game Tracker. I'm going to provide you here with the list. you can see there's an entire list of Battlefield 1942 servers, and all you have to do is copy the IP and port number, and then you can just straight up join up on that server and play. It's that easy. Now this is the first of many solutions being offered for temporary basis. The second solution I'm going over is probably going to be more permanent in nature. I'm not going to be 100% sure that this is going to be permanent because I still don't know yet, but I'm assuming at this point this is a more permanent solution. You actually are going to change Battlefield 1942 so it no longer looks for the X master server, but for the Team Simple master server. So how do you do that? Well, that's quite simple. You go to this web page by Team Simple, you copy this text, and you're going to open the host file. The problem is you probably do not have access to add your own host file. If that's the case, please follow this guide where I will put a link below in the video description how to take ownership of a file. It's very straightforward. Once you have ownership of a system file, you should be able to add it. So what you're going to do now is you open the host file. Let me show you. This is my Windows directory. All I have to do is open this file. Then I open it with Notepad. And then I just simply select this. Where it is. Going back to the web page. And I'll copy paste this. And then I'll copy and paste that in this space here. Now, if you originally patched your Battlefield 1942 to use the new master server, you don't even need this line. But if you patch Battlefield 1942 just to use an IP address, well, all you have to do is paste this IP and you're done. It's not very hard. So let me save it. And what's going to happen now if I start up Battlefield 1942, which I'm going to demonstrate now. Takes a moment for the game to start up. Come on, Battlefield 1942, hurry up already. I need to get this tutorial going. Ah, there we go. So if I click multiplayer, internet, and then update, the entire master server list can be updated without any issues. And it's literally fixed. Within 5 seconds you should be able to join up on any server without any issues, and you should be able to see any new servers pop up. So it is technically the ideal solution right now. However, it's not permanent yet because we, Battlefield 1942 admins, haven't decided yet on what will be the permanent solution. However, this will be decided within 1 week. So moving on to another temporary solution which will be very handy for anybody who wants to join on a Battlefield 1942 server currently with a hanging server browser. Another method is to use a batch file. So how you do that? Well, you download this file, which I will provide a link below in my video, and then you open it. So I'm now going to already downloaded it, so now I'm going to open it. All right. Then you drag join BF1942 servers.bat to your Battlefield 1942 folder. Alright, I just did. And then you click on open. So you're letting this run. Watch this. Your favorite server should be now in this pack, including fhsw. So all you do is you see a server you want to join, and you say, well, I want to join fhsw. You're going to press right now E, and then click enter. And this tool will instantly allow you to join Battlefield 1942 and fhsw. Now it will take a while to join up because it first has to start Battlefield 1942 and then it has to switch to fhsw. So this is the longest of the fixes to do this. However, it is fully automated and it allows you quickly to join up on a Battlefield 1942 server. So this concludes this tutorial, and I'm hoping that everything will be fixed soon. As you can see, I'm joining up on the server. So without further ado, I'm now going to stop this recording and upload this to YouTube.